The Conservative Party is a racist party. It is infested with racism and it has absolutely no moral authority.
Owen Jones claims the Conservative Party is a racist party. Well, Owen, I think I've got some news for you. It's the Labour Party that was actually called institutionally racist by one of your Labour MPs, Chuka Omuna. And there are so many cases of anti-Semitism, so many cases in which the Labour Party failed to act or took so long to act. For example, Ken Livingstone, who called Hitler a Zionist, he didn't even get kicked out of the Labour Party, he had to resign, and it took absolutely ages for that to happen. It took months and months and months. So many examples of anti-Semitism, so many examples of failing to act. The own party didn't even adopt the internationally recognised definition for anti-Semitism, for racism. Why did they do that? Because they wanted to change the rules and they wanted to change that definition so that they could keep members within the party and not be called anti-Semitic. Owen Jones, his whole morality, his whole basis works on being on the moral high ground. When people call him racist or his party racist, he can't have that. He must lash out. And he's got to go against the other side and he's got to say the Conservative Party are in fact the ones who are racist.
Then there was Enoch Powell, who in the late 1960s in his Rivers of Blood speech,
and he uses several examples, historical examples from a very long time ago. He tries to paint that as reality today. He uses examples such as the Conservative MEPs voting for Viktor Orban in the European Parliament, not for him to be punished by the EU. Okay, fine. They've actually probably done a wrong thing there by voting for this Hungarian leader who said some very controversial stuff. He says some anti-Semitic stuff. That does make the Conservative Party a racist party. That's totally ridiculous.
The point about the Labour Party and the left is we have to have the highest standards of all. Because what is the point of the left other than to rid society of all forms of oppression, exploitation, violence and bigotry?
When Owen feels attacked, when Owen feels that his party is under attack for genuine concerns about anti-Semitism, even from their own Labour MPs, Owen Jones has to then therefore say that the other party is racist and therefore lash out at anyone who is telling the truth about Labour. And I think he's deeply insecure about his own position with his own party. I think it's really important that we actually look at the reality. And the reality is, if we did have a Conservative Party that was racist, a racist party, that would mean we had a racist government because the Conservatives are in government. What has the government done that is racist in any way? Can Owen Jones name one thing that this government has done that is racist? If we seriously had a Conservative Party that was racist, do you seriously think this country would be so progressive? Do you think the government would be so progressive? Do you think the government would be so open and tolerant and accepting of all races and all genders? We have one of the most diverse countries in the world. We have a government that's very, very progressive. Some people don't even say that it's a very conservative government. They're not a racist party. Owen Jones, I think you need to sort out your own party before criticising other people.